I'm professional snowboarder Stevie Bell. This is my Havoc Speedshop project, day 2. I've always wanted to build my own custom SUV. I've become a little bit more than obsessed with building this Mitsubishi Montero. I've got these crazy pie-in-the-sky ideas, but I don't know what I'm doing. But good thing I got my friend Jake, who's a professional auto technician, to help me out. We took a pretty big shot on this beat-up Montero.
Yeah.
We gave it a quick little rundown and inspection, but I guess we got to get in the shop to really see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm going to call in a favor from someone I know over at UTI where I studied diesel technology and get a second opinion on this, which is huge because he knows all about this beast.
Cool. Please don't hit my hood like that again.
Sorry, man.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you? I'm Mike Baldwin. I'm an education manager here at UTI Long Beach. Jake called me, said he could use a second opinion on his project. So since I am a former instructor and over 20 years in the business, I'll see if I can help him out. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and bring it around back? And we got an empty stall and we'll get started for you guys.
Sweet. Let's do
All
it.
right, come on back.
Cool. After you, Jacob.
Stevie, this is our newest campus in the UTI family. We've only opened August of last year.
Yeah, this place is sweet.
This is what we call high bay. There can be up to 90 students in here, 7 classes running at once.
Yeah, it looks like you have the diesel program and the automotive at the same time.
Absolutely. And then at the far end, we have our hot rod program.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, when I was in school, we had the older alignment deals.
You went to the Avondale campus?
Yeah, I loved it, man. I learned so much. I honestly didn't know hardly anything going into it, so I learned so much by the time I got out of it. I was pretty comfortable once I got to work. Yeah, it was really convenient. I was living in Phoenix at the time, so it was only probably a 20-minute commute. I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun.
This place just goes on and on. What's in this window?
This is our electrical lab.
What's going on with these half cars?
These are called clip cars. If we're doing things on the engine, the rest of the car is useless.
Oh,
we
yeah?
just use what we need. So Jake, you'll recognize our diesel engines lab.
Yeah, I feel at home here. This is what I work on every day.
These are huge, man. How much does one of these engines cost?
Maybe
How many
30
horsepower?
grand or something.
30 grand just for the motor?
500 horsepower.
So I need to double my budget just for the motor. Okay.
We're almost at the empty lift bay, so we'll head right on through here and get you guys going.
Sweet.
All right, first of all, Mike, we've made up a list here of different things. Obviously, all the filters and fluids, anything with rubber like the lower and upper radiator hoses, belts are cracked, thermostats, spark plug wire is going to need to be done.
Absolutely.
Batteries corroded. We noticed the fan's cracked. We're thinking maybe do the clutch too while we're in there.
Oh, you see that, Jake?
I did see that, the heater core.
Oh, it looks like somebody's bypassed it. And you're going to be taking this thing in the snow, right?
Oh yeah.
That's going to need to be fixed. Unfortunately, on one of these old Monteros, the entire dash assembly has to come out to do that.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work for Jake.
Why don't you start it up and see how it sounds? Yeah.
Sweet.
You hear that, Jake?
Yeah, I did. I thought I heard a squeal on the way over here too. Are you thinking exhaust leak or something?
That's what it sounds like. Sounds like it's coming from this side of the engine, so maybe an exhaust manifold gasket.
Makes sense.
But otherwise, sounds pretty good. Purrs like a kitten. We'll get it up on the rack, we'll check underneath.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no major leaks, no missing pieces. That's nice.
Drive line, everything else looks good.
It's pretty solid.
Well, that's what I like to hear, boys.
Overall, what do you think?
I think it's a good thing. I think you got a few maintenance items to address, which any vehicle this vintage you're going to run into. But otherwise, it's a solid machine and it won't look like every other SUV on the road, that's for sure.
After a little paint and body work, this thing should be sweet.
All right, hey, look, guys, I got to clean up and head back upstairs. So this place is open till midnight. You're free to do what you need in here. Just so you know, there's an auto parts store 100 yards down the road, so you guys could walk there if you had to.
Oh,
so
perfect. Cool.
You got my number, you know where I'm at.
Will do.
All right,
Appreciate it, Mike. Thank
nice
you.
seeing
Thank
you
you,
guys.
Mike.
man.
It's been a big help.
Awesome.
All right.
So why don't you go get the parts and I'll start getting prepared for the compression test.
All right, let's do it.
All right, 165 on the last one.
All right, so what does that mean?
You want to make sure that they're all pretty equal to each other. Everything turned out good.
Sweet. What's all that buildup around the battery terminal?
This is all corrosion and it impedes all of the electricity to everywhere we need to go.
Ah, okay, let's get that thing out of there. There's nothing to strap it to keep it from sliding around with a four-wheeler and doing donuts, dog?
I'm gonna have to buy one of those. Good eye.
I'm an expert. Spaghetti. Set these down when you're ready. I don't want to get my hands dirty, Jake.
Oh, come on. If you want to get out of here on time, you got to pitch in, do some of the work.
Get in there, bruh.
I'm sure you do crisscross on it.
Who's the expert here?
All right, I think that's everything. Why don't you fire it up?
Wish me luck.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Today was an amazing day. Had so much fun. Man, I gotta thank Mike and UTI Long Beach for letting us use their facility. It's like a dream come true to work on a car in this place. What do you think, Jake?
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, this place is really nice. So our basic and maintenance repairs are all done. Everything's running really smooth, no hiccups yet. It's starting to look like Stevie's risky gamble about buying the first Montero that he found is actually paying off.
Duh, I told you that from the beginning.
And UTI's agreed to let us come back in a couple days and then we'll start working on our performance upgrade.
Check out our next episode to find out how many horsepowers we can squeeze out of this bad boy. Also, check out #Project Snowbound on your social media for updates. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.